Hey y'all, welcome back to Outdoors with No. Today I'm at South Mountain State Park and I'm about to go visit the High Shoals Loop, which has some waterfalls to go check out. And I heard it's flowing pretty good, but also you've got this water here, which is good trout fishing. Might have to go check that out at some point. So it's like 55 degrees, a little chilly, but I know once I get walking, I'll start warming up instantly. I think it's 2.7 mile trek and it's moderate, so we'll see how I handle that. So one thing they have here is the different animal tracks: turkey, fox, bobcat, possum, black bear. I was worried if you can see those here. And then a mink, which I'm sure some people could get confused with the otter, or I like to call it an ot. But they have, you know, the minks have this pointy nose and otters have that rounded button face. So just for all you animal identifiers out there. But well, I'll keep a lookout, see if I find any of these tracks. It's pretty easy near this kind of sandy shoreline. You could probably find some tracks out there, although it's been very rainy, and rain cleans everything, you know. It wiped away the drought that was going on, that's for sure. But dang, check out this tree right here. That's a sizable tree. We'll see if they got some other big ones up here too. Always interested in finding the biggest tree available. It's just cool to see big old trees. I mean, honestly, you could just stop right here at this bench and just look at this view. It's awesome. But not today. Check it out. We've got some facts about salamanders. Nocturnal, regenerating lost limbs. Some can be poisonous. Some have teeth. Tongues up to 10 times longer than their body. The Chinese giant is the largest at 5 feet. More species of salamanders live in North Carolina than anywhere else in the world. That's freaking awesome. I mean, I love salamanders. Especially, look at this thing. The vibrant color. Red salamander. Northern dusky. Spring. Now, I've seen a bunch of those before. Two-line salamanders. I don't know if it's too chilly for them. They're probably out and about though. I'm not sure if I'm going to be exploring for those. Now, I mentioned before about the rhododendron. So those leaves look to me similar to a magnolia, versus this one is a smaller leaf. Is the mountain laurel. Mountain laurel's flowers like that. Rhododendron, which is funny, they're similar. You see those little spots? They both have the spots. That would be a rhododendron based on the leaves. So all this stuff around me, rhododendron, which is like awesome. You can find rhododendron all over. I think they're like an ancient plant. tell you, that's awesome right there. If it was summertime, you could jump in. Check out this. The merging of two creeks. That's awesome. Maybe we should do some gold pan in here too. I wonder if it's allowed. All right. We're not even to the trail yet, the loop. Going on up. Like I said, it's strenuous, so, or moderate. Not for the faint of heart. Kind of like me, I'm faint of heart. But I'm doing it. Going down some slippery steps. This might be one of the primitive campsites they have. I saw they had some information about it at the Welcome Center. Pretty cool to camp here. Wake up to that in the morning. Listen to that all night. And it's just crystal clear. Well, you could spend the night under there. See, the way I think though is like the second I go under is when it's ready to fall. So I'm not staying up there. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of that temple in where's it at? Cambodia. Phnom Penh, something like that. Just trees just growing over everything. It's a pretty trail. But look, there's like a bald mountain up there. Just straight rock with nothing growing except some moss. Just a solid rock. Here's a better picture of it. This stuff like fell off of it maybe, I don't know. Check this out though. Just everything falls right off of it. These big old rocks. Check out that one. That's some pretty cool stuff. Got my Hokas on today. We'll see how I feel by the end of this hike. All that white water there is awesome. Check this out. Just Boulder City. You gotta pick the steps to walk on carefully. Guess I'm on the blue Trailblazers today. Got some sand. Wow. Look at that. Let me get a little closer. I'll go around this tree. They have like warning signs about the slippery rocks and steep sheer cliffs. All right, if I step on that, is it gonna like, what is it? Hey, check it out, check it out. Oh, seesaws. They're gonna seesaw on me. Damn. Let's get in there. All right, we're gonna jump on this stuff. Oh yeah. I claim this no swimming hole. If you want to swim here, you need to get permission from No. Nobody can swim in here unless I have my permission. You heard me. It's beautiful though, huh? All right, let's get that hike going. You know, I say let's get that hike going, and what do I see? Dang waterfall up here. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
I think there's like 3 falls. Wow. Warning, extreme danger. Warning. Whew. All right, all right. Some good looking falls, you heard? Look at that, some footprints. Not bad, huh? Ooh. There's way up there too. I'm sure we'll be, oh wow, it's all the fish. Alright, be right back. Check out this huge boulder. just moss covered. It's a monster. I might have to take a photo of this because you can still see a lot of the rings. I wonder how many rings you can count still. It's a pretty big tree. I mean, it comes up to my above my waist right here. Stump. But yeah, I'll get a photo, see if I can enhance it just to kind of accentuate those the rings. I'm not gonna mess with it, you know. I could move that moss, it's blocking it, but I'm sure you can get a good little idea here, see how old this thing is. Just step after step, man. Just rocks and climbing up rocks, climbing up steps. Whew. Getting up there though. Here's the elevation I just did. See the blue dot went straight up. So, but you know what, down is pretty bad too, but this won't be too bad. Down is only bad when it's like hours of it. 3 hours of down is horrible. All right, I'm dying. Came from all the way down there. There we go. All right. Not bad. I think, you know, it's going a little high, but nothing crazy after all the rain we've been getting. All right. Still on the first half of the loop is what I'll call it, because I'm still going up. The waterfall's behind me. I guess we go above, up and over it. Whew. Definitely understand why they say moderate strenuous. It's like a Stairmaster 3000. Ooh, a bench. All right. Make use of the bench. I mean, they put it here for a reason. I don't want them to, like, you know, put it here for no reason at all. Give it some, you know, purpose in life. So, whew, I'll be back. All right, so check it out. This is the Mountain Laurel. You see it's kind of shrubby, small leaves. There's another one right there, Mountain Laurel. And then this big long, the elongated leaves right there, that's the rhododendron. So it's cool to be able to see the two plants, which, you know, they grow in the same area, similar looking bodies, you know, this shrubby kind of, but definitely leaves are the easiest. All rhododendron there, mountain laurel here. All right, these steps, I tell you, I do 20 of them, I'm done for like 20 minutes. I'll be back. Before I disappear, look at this. Go all the way, all the way, all the way up. All the way, all the way, all the way up. All right. All right. Got my ass kicked. Oh shit. But it kind of leveled out. I think we're done. It's downhill from here on. So, thank goodness. Yeah, it's kind of muddy. All right, made it above the falls. Would not want to fall down that. Warning! Extreme danger! Warning! Alright, check it out. I just went a little bit upstream and I ran into some tracks. It's some little, you know, 5-fingered pawed little creature. Ooh. Sinking in the sand. What I'll tell you about the sand, though. Check it out. Raccoon? Probably. Well, I told you, you can easily find some tracks in that sand. That's some crystal clear water. Be nice to swim in for the summer. A little too chilly. I actually was seeing my breath earlier, like, I don't know if you can see it. About time to start heading back down. Hiking on top of a mountain. It smells so good up here. It's like a bag of mulch. Moist, breaking down organic material. Just nature. That's a pretty scene. Just a creek flowing next to through a mountain. Kind of want to get down there and just go get a better view. It's pretty. the sun is out, the breeze, you get this little breeze of like streaks of warmth. It's a good feeling because the air's been mostly pretty crispy. There's some kind of clearing back there. I don't think the trail goes that way though. Just slowly gets quieter when you get that distance from the stream. Check out that. It's an old tree stump. I wonder what that little, some kind of nest or something. I think trees can last like 60 to 100 years or something after they fall down. I have to double check that, but I know it's a long time. I mean, this one's probably just been here a year, maybe, but some of that wood takes forever to break down. Surprisingly sandy up here. Just slowly getting quieter as we make our way away from the stream. I'm a little zapped for energy, but this is the perfect place to be zapped for energy, just walking on a nice smooth surface before we go downhill, because we will. All that uphill, you know, that's one thing about hiking. If you go a lot of downhill, you're gonna have to go back uphill, and if you go uphill, you're gonna have to go back downhill. So I was watching this show about this lady that got lost in the woods, and they were saying a couple things you can do, or that she did wrong, was one, you know, she kept hiking. She hiked like over a half mile in the wrong direction when she could have just sat completely still and been, you know, not nearly as lost, because she went off trail to the bathroom. That was one of the things. The other thing is you can follow creeks and streams. If you have that nearby, you can follow it down the path, you know, downstream, walk along it, and eventually you get to a river or to something bigger. Eventually you get to a road or something. So that was two things. But yeah, I mean, if you just stay put, if you haven't, you know, gotten too far off trail by the time you realize, if you just stay put, that'll help out too. So there's just different things you can do. Just in case anyone ever gets lost in the woods. Okay. What's up, what's up? We are now, you know, on the downhill, which is not too bad. I welcome it after that uphill. I definitely, you know, appreciate the term strenuous. But this hike is only like, I think it's 1.2 miles total. So that's why I was like, I can do a 1.2 miles strenuous. It's tough, but it's short and it's manageable. So, and this downhill, I mean, look at it. Now, if I went uphill at this part, it would be a lot easier. And then you just go downhill on the stairs. That honestly could have been easier. It depends. Some people don't like going downhill on stairs, so. And it's some pretty steep stairs at some parts. So, you know, whatever you want. Potato, mash them, boil them, put them in a stew. What, am I going to get copyrighted for that? We'll find out. It's a pretty big tree. And it's got that little weird shape. No leaves on it right now, but I wonder what that round thing is on it. It's like a mushroom. Might not have been the way to get up there. It's a tough place to get up. It's steep. I'll just say it's a mushroom and keep walking. That's funny. All right. It has been a lot of downhill, and it's on this slope. This leafy, rocky slope, which is, you know, not very forgiving. The bulky leaf spots can be slippery. The rocks may not be very stuck in, you know, they might just break free if you put the weight on it the wrong way. And it's a lot of downhill, so I can imagine having to go uphill the slope the whole way. Be a pain in the booty. Got a little resting rocks. Tell you what, I don't need the resting rocks like I did going up though. Check out that. Tree came down. Make some nice, expose some nice dirt there for plants, new growth. Look at that. You want to look at a tree stump, you find trash. I will say I did not see a lot of trash on this trail, so that's a good thing. There actually was one piece I missed. I forgot to grab it, but hey, I got one. Somebody wanted some water on the trail and was like, forget it, I can just leave it here. They might have even stuffed it under that tree, thinking, you know, oh, I'll just hide my trash. Lame. So like sometimes I can understand it falls out your pocket or out your bag somehow, blows away. I can understand that. This probably was hidden under there. That's some little deceiving kind of behavior. Might want to check yourself out. You know you're doing something bad, but you did it anyway. You think you can hide it. Huh. Huh. Okay. It's a lot of downhill steps, so get your knees ready to be punished. Your knees and your thighs, because your thighs have to like stop your weight each step. But I'll tell you what, they got that smell. That moist, mulchy, earthy smell. So it makes everything all right. This wasn't too bad though. All right. Just made it out of the loop. Now we're just heading back to the heading of the trail back at the parking lot. So I think I'll conclude this video right over here. Let's get a good view. I mean, it's honestly, this is my favorite part. You're not gonna stay right here just looking at a river like that. It's awesome. So thanks for coming out, thanks for hanging out, supporting. You know, if you want to, you can even subscribe. It's free of cost and it will help me out in the long run. So, but I'll keep on bringing more content. So thanks for coming along.